we're still searching for the balance of the seesaw, the balance of our energy. We have the balance of the seesaw energy. We have always had the ability to be balanced. But first, we have to believe and open ourselves up to healing and balancing. And you know, the moment we walk into this sanctuary and this energy, we are being healed and we are being brought back into balance. And look around you. Look at the person sitting next to you. Look at yourself. We are all energy, made up of energy, and sometimes the best way to heal ourselves is to actually help someone else heal. Remember that love is the greatest harmonizing energy in existence. And as you leave today, I ask you to leave with the thought that you are in control and balance of your own body. Remember that healing is balancing of mind, body, and spirit. We all know that energy is infinite, and it's in a constant state of perpetual motion. And because our body is energy, we know that when we step out into the world, we may be bombarded with energy that's not at our frequency level, and we'll find our body out of balance. So we may have to come back next Sunday to Harmony to get realigned and balanced, or we may have to seek additional energy work throughout the week. But the most important thing is to acknowledge it and bring your body back into balance. And we as humans, we all need our energy fix. We all do, because we all become out of line. And we need to seek that energy fix, and then our body will be able to play the symphony it was meant to be. Thank you all very much.
Now, I didn't forget the Durga, so don't think that I did. I'm still with you. A few tips that I teach students when I was doing the development classes is the one quick fix is just simply singing the song for, thank you, Sam, but you know what? Show off. He's been to class. Do it here. Sound of music. Every note is directly linked to your chakras. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, ina, ra, ze are the words that we use to do what? Call in your angels. Okay? Rakma is the word that Jesus, Yeshua used to describe love, and this is not the love of another person, it is the love of God, the love of divinity, and it is called Rakma. Rakma. So we are, and Breshit, Eya, Esher, Eya is I am that I am. And it links you to that. And I am a standing example of what can happen to you and what will happen to you if you stay dedicated to your spirituality. You come to church, you say your prayers, not petitionary prayer, and you focus on detaching from outcome. You cannot be emotionally involved. So, in order to clear our pathway for new energies, we're going to do this 9 times, and I will just jump in. But even going down the street, instead of, you know, me, not me. Om Dom Durga Ye Namaha. Move them out of the way. You know, before they put the traffic light on the corner, I would call my angels and I'd say, all right, it's Armenia Avenue at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I need you to stop that traffic because I had to get those baby girls to school. And sure enough, we get to the corner, and it was like, Grandma, there it is again. We change traffic lights. I mean, we have so much fun doing this. You know? I mean, it's just so. You ready? Here we go. Deep breath, and maybe put in mind what you want. Doesn't even matter if you know what you want to move out of your way, because you don't know what may be holding you back. So here we go. Om Dom Durgaye Namaha. 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 Don't you feel great?
Yeah.
Yes. It's sound, it's tone, it's music. Okay? So the first part of our meditation, and for those of you, again, who are here for your first time, we're all about the healing. That's why I'm still talking to you. I am all about the healing, and every modality that I have used in my healing process is right here at Harmony. You too. Whatever you are dealing with. I mean, we have cancer survivors in here. We have people living with cancer. We have people in remission. We have people that tumors have disappeared. I mean, you talk about a holy place. This is it. And not just taking my word for it. It's an example of how you have experienced it in your life and what an effect you have had in your prayers on the protection, the children, the healing, your work, and your life. You all right, Sharon?
Yeah, he's falling asleep.
Okay, well that's not a bad thing. I have a tendency to do that, put people to sleep. But don't call me at 3 o'clock in the morning so that I can bore you and put you to sleep. Anyway, as you know, thanks to Reverend Nellie Rivera, we have the healing water, blessed healing water from the shamans from Cusco, Peru. We do the anointing, which is protection, helping the frequency of all of the flower essences that you know Yeshua used. I mean, there's this alchemy, people. You know, alchemy is what? Magic. And so we use that to our benefit. And our prayer is to all those that are suffering right now. There are so many people that are in need of our prayer. And how blessed we are. How blessed we are. That we are protected and we are safe and we can do our work and be effectual in it. It's like I said to my guides, you know, oh, don't tell me I gotta die be dying before my kids, you know, get together. And the response was, you're only in for testing. Well, I am holding on to that. I'm in for testing. I know what I'm dealing with. I mean, how can you deal with something if you don't know what you're shooting at? So now we know, and now we know it's all spiritual healing, because that's the only thing that really is worthwhile. So our prayer this morning is for all those that are in disease, for this great country and the changes that we are experiencing and going through. And instead of picking on all the things that are wrong with this country, how about a little rah, rah, rah about what's good about this country? And that the people who are all in place, who are supposed to be to make the changes that we have been promised. This is the great consciousness, the shift, the 2012.